Oh, we're live right now? Oh, no. Live right now.
We are live and popping.
And we are tired.
And we are tired.
Is that anything new, though?
No.
I feel like that's pretty most average.
Pretty av.
The most av.
Pretty much most av and stuff.
I mean, I just finished an edit and stuff, which is pretty cool.
That's pretty neat, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty neat, yeah. I like finishing edits.
Hey fam, hey yo, hey, is anyone here? That is the question.
I don't think anybody cares, yeah.
Probably not.
Hannah Woods, the first shall be last.
Look who's killing
True,
the game.
killing the game.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
How's it going, Hannah? What's going on this week?
What up? Chris?
Christopher.
Did you make it?
Christopher. I guess if he's commenting, he's there.
Yeah, he's there.
Thanks, Mo. Reppin' Bonettis. It's technically Paul's.
Thanks, both of these are mine.
Yeah, I know. Danielle, welcome.
You're not working tonight. That's kind of crazy.
Or maybe she is working. She's just watching from home. You know,
From work, you mean?
From work, yes.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, do you even know what you're talking about?
No, I'm just sitting on the floor.
Okay.
Hurricane prep. Are you in Miami? Right, Hannah? You're in Miami? Oh.
Or Florida.
Guys, today we cleaned Chris's house. Chris is getting married. Next week.
I took him to the airport this morning
weekend.
at 3 in the morning, and then I went to a 5 a.m. shift.
Paul's a real friend. And then we cleaned his whole house today, so that it'll be nice and clean and ready when his wife gets here.
Yeah. So
when they're married and
so
stuff.
she looks super impressed and stuff.
She's gonna be so impressed.
Yeah, I think she'll be impressed.
Yeah, she'll be impressed. I'd say so.
Today is gonna be a good day.
Hannah Woods, you're an hour north of Miami. Wow. I think you said Miami at one time, or you were near Miami or something at one of the live streams. I'm trying to remember, but they let you off at 8. Well, hey, what's up? Oh, hey, what's up, Hannah Hallett? Welcome to the live stream. What's up, Stephanie? How's it going? I hope everything's going great. We are at Mo's house because Mo's not here yet. She's actually on her way home. We're at Mariah's house because our new house doesn't have internet yet because I need to go into AT&T and I didn't have time today. And I don't even know how that's all going to work. Also, my phone is dead. What is up? Everyone's here. Oh, Katie the Human is here. Everybody's here. Fam, I hope you guys are having a good Tuesday evening.
We've been working on our house all day.
We did.
Other than Chris's house. We did Chris's house and then we did our house. We didn't really prep for this at all.
We cleaned Chris Common's house and then we came over to our new house and we started setting stuff up. But I feel like we were super productive working on Chris's house. But and then we got to our house and we were just like...
I got super tired.
I got really overwhelmed.
I got really grumpy.
Paul got really grumpy.
Luke was chewing in my ear, and I just couldn't even.
You were chewing in my ear, but I didn't say anything about it.
Fam, I was not even chewing because I wasn't even eating anything because I was working on that stupid table. Actually, I love that table. I love that table.
Guys, our tabletop, which is wood, it warped while it was in storage. So we now have a table, and it slightly goes like this. Yeah, so our Floyd legs that clip onto it,
it kind of angle
in a little bit. But hey, it stands up. God is good all the time.
Stuff might slide off it when you put plates and stuff on it. But
it's not that bad.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, Mo will be here soon. She said she's about 30 minutes out, so I'm excited. We might have to do some kind of discussion live stream Q&A with Mo. We can ask Mo lots of questions.
Yeah, because we like to just...
We could tell the story of how we became friends. That would be fun. Yeah, we're getting all moved in. It's exciting. We're going to do more of a tutorial and stuff. And not tutorials. Today's video, we show a little bit of the house, but not all of it. But Stephanie wonders what Grumpy Paul looks like. Grumpy Paul looks like...
you saw the live stream a while ago. There was just at the very end.
Yeah, if you were on the live stream when we were in California...
It was the worst.
Toward the end, Paul became Grumpy Paul. And it's not... He hit it well, but I can just tell.
Did I hit it? I didn't think I hit it well at all.
I don't think people could hear you. I was just trying to...
not happy with me.
I was not happy with Paul. I said no.
I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. And I was like, oh my gosh, you were the worst.
Yeah, I know. Right, Hannah? It's terrible.
What?
Setting up your internet and everything. Like it's expensive. Everything costs a lot of money. What's up? It's Mama Moo. Mama Moo's on. Going through. Yeah, Grumpy Paul looks very, very different. He's very irritable. Mostly. Mostly at home. But no, it's okay. And Lisa, our table's warped, but it's not unusable. It's just a little slightly warped. Yep, we're good. We're good. Where did we move? We moved to the northern, kind of northeastern end of Kansas City. We're not downtown, but we're in a nice little house, and it's exciting. We're trying to stay. We're staying positive. We're staying positive. It's not like Paul and I are very, very urban vibey people, and so it's definitely a house, and it's not like urban vibe. Also, as minimalist, we wanted to downsize, not get a bigger place. And this is definitely a bigger place, but the rooms are small, so that'll help us keep our stuff. We don't have a lot of stuff, so it'll help it make it look a little fuller. It's not going to look super empty. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. Can you like maybe engage in the live stream a second or two, maybe? Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe.
What? Right now?
Yeah, right now.
Okay. Yeah. No, I'm here now. I was.
Yeah, Katie knows. She said, "Luke saved your butt in the live stream." Paul, you better be thankful.
I am thankful, guys. I was so embarrassed.
Yeah, I told when we stopped live streaming, I gave Paul a little piece of my mind. Matthew Memore, pew 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 pew.
Hey,
can we see the house? Divic, I'm sorry, we are in another house right now.
This is our friend's house.
This is my friend Mariah's house.
And Courtney.
And Courtney.
Courtney and Brett are in the other
Courtney
room.
and Brett are over there. Yeah, if you listen real close, you can hear them calling like birds.
just like birds.
They might come out to us a little later. We'll see. But this is their house. Our house is definitely not this setup yet. You'll see a little bit in the vlog tomorrow. It goes up tomorrow night. A little bit of what we're actually working on and getting all this ready. We're still working and we're doing a lot of our regular stuff. Hold on, we're working and they're doing a lot of bit of regular life is happening. So finding time to actually organize and set up and build all your furniture is a little bit difficult. So we're working on it. No, not quite yet, Hannah. We'll get a house tour soon.
When this house looks like, first of all, we have to have internet at this house before we can do anything. We just need some internet. I actually did a whole house, an empty house tour, but we didn't use it because we had so much going on the day I did that. It was the day that Luke drove home. Yeah. We had so much footage. It was like a 20-minute video. Yeah, we were trying to scale back at 20 minutes. Oh,
so
22 minutes is just too long.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, Stephanie. I know you like long videos. Stephanie would have loved it. Yeah. Hold on. Somebody asked a question here. How on a scale of 1 to 10, how ridiculous is Matthew for going to Disney World during a freaking hurricane?
Okay, that was a rude text. Would you like to share that with the class?
No. What?
Quit being a butt crab.
Yeah, Paul's being a butt crab.
I'm being a butt crab.
Paul's a butt crab all day, every day. Matthew.
Wow, you are one to talk about being a butt crab.
Paul, you have no reason to. I keep you alive. I feed you. I'm basically your mom. Look at this. He has no appreciation for everything I do for him.
You have no appreciation for everything I do for you.
What do you do for me?
I make a video every day so that we can maybe make this thing a reality.
Maybe.
Being our job.
So we can maybe make this thing a reality.
Come down.
Hey, I appreciate everything you do every day.
Thanks.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how ridiculous is Matthew for going to a Disney World in a freaking hurricane? I think it is he's a scale of 1. If it's ridiculousness, I think it's a great idea. Because hopefully, because it's
no one else will be there.
Orlando, no one else will be there because they're not going to plan the vacation around a hurricane.
As long as the park doesn't close, it'll be balling because then no one will be the only one there.
It's going to be dope. I hope
remember when we went to Worlds of Fun the first time ever? The Worlds of Fun is the theme park here, and it rained, and everyone left. It was just a pitter patter. It was just very little.
This won't be a pitter patter because he's going during a hurricane.
Just calm down. In our experience, it was just a pitter patter, and everyone left. And so we were just there with very few people, and none of the rides closed, and we rode stuff all day, back and forth. We got super sick, but it was fun. It was fun.
Matt says I'm not supposed to cut Paul off like that. Paul is twin number 1. Oh, twin number 1. Twin number 1 only by birth. I've been throwing shade all day.
Yeah, and I'm frustrated.
Are you frustrated?
No, that's fine.
Pull
up the chat on this computer.
But her Hannah's still upset about this hurricane. Wow, that's strong. It was house tour. This is the bedroom where we drink coffee. This is the kitchen where we drink coffee. This is the bathroom where we drink coffee. And this is the garage where we drink coffee. Hannah, I don't even need to do a house tour anymore.
You're done.
You just did it for me. This is You guys have never been to a Disney park in the rain, have you? Nope, I have not. I hate the rain, so I think that I would not enjoy that.
Wait, where
But Matthew, I think, will. I talked to him on the phone earlier, and he said that he was really excited about it. So we'll see.
Your mom is like excited about it and stuff.
Maybe you should shut your mouth.
Okay.
Have either of you been in a hurricane? No, because I live in the Midwest, and the Midwest doesn't get hurricanes. We get rain from hurricanes sometimes.
Same.
When it's just pitter-pattery. Yes. No, we have not ever been in a hurricane. As a child, one of my largest fears was being in a hurricane because I was terrified of tornadoes and things, and that was like the next level of terrible. But now I think it would be kind of interesting. Not interesting as in I'd like to be in a hurricane because of the devastation and things. But one thing I really wish if I had more like time off work and I could had a little more money so I could actually go and help. I would have really enjoyed to go help with the hurricane relief in Houston. I was really touched by a lot of the stuff that's going on there. It's not good.
I know Luke's been throwing shade today, but I just, without him even asking, plugged in his phone for him because it died, and he didn't even ask me, and I plugged it in.
Hey, guess what, Paul? You know, if you wouldn't have said that out loud, you could have gotten maybe treasures in heaven, but now you'll only have treasures on earth.
Yeah, it'll be just the wheat that gets thrown. But I have some other good treasures laid up in heaven, so.
There's some other good ones? Are you sure? You haven't been...
But I'm not going to talk about them because they'll turn to chaff or whatever.
Yeah,
what is that?
chaff, yes.
Chaff, yeah. The wheat.
You get tornadoes. Yeah, no, tornadoes aren't as scary as a hurricane. They can do devastation.
Yeah.
And we've seen it do devastation. But.
Wow, must be nice. Here is one of my favorite poems. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Everybody shut up. Coffee.
Hannah, I'm going to frame that on my wall.
I'm going to put that on a t-shirt. Coffee, coffee.
My favorite poem.
Shut up. Coffee.
Well, we get like one bad weather-related thing every 5 to 10 years.
Oh gosh, I'm jealous.
And it's always tornadoes. Same. Actually, Kansas City, we don't usually get tornadoes because of the way the city is built. Tornadoes tend to, like, it breaks the storms, and so they go around us. So we haven't really had any tornadoes since I've lived here the last 6
There's been a couple on the outskirts of town, like on some of the suburbs.
Yeah,
but or like the different metro areas.
Lee Summit got hit once, and it was so small, though, no one ever knew about it.
Wasn't there one out in Kansas? Out like Leavenworth area?
Kansas is in the path of...
No, like Leavenworth. Like, or even...
That's not even like suburb of Kansas City. Leavenworth is way north. I'm just saying.
It's close-ish to Kansas City, okay?
It's like an hour and a half.
From here, not from Kansas City. It's like 15 minutes from Kansas
City. It is not. Have you ever been to Leavenworth?
Yes, I have.
No. When I drove to Leavenworth, it took us an hour. I was in Gladstone, which is north of Kansas City, downtown.
It took us
an
hour.
It still took me an hour.
It took us an hour from the Betters house.
It took me an hour from Gladstone, which is north of Kansas City, and we still.
It shouldn't have taken me that long.
That's where we went for the shoot with me and Mike Ransdell.
I know, but it shouldn't have taken me that long.
What did?
I don't know. Sometimes Luke just has to be right, so you just say, sure, sis. Yeah, of course.
But Paul knows that I'm always right, so it's
you are not always right. You just think you are.
I'm always right.
Yesterday, when I went to Perk and Colby got an actual cold brew thing, I messed myself, and Colby didn't finish it, so I was wired and on
You should do a dance that goes through each room of your house.
Same.
Yes.
Hey, Fashion Date with Allie Kate. I like that name a lot, Allie Kate.
Fashion Date with Allie Kate. I like that. That's so fun and catchy. Wait, what did Matthew say? Yesterday when we went to get Perk. Ugh! I freaking love Perk. If you're ever in...
Colby got nitro cold brew things, and I had my espresso tonic, and Colby didn't finish all of his, so he finished it. And he was wired in on edge all day.
But he didn't finish it?
He did finish. He finished Colby's for him. Calm down. Listen to the story.
Oh, I was wired. You didn't read it right, Paul.
I knew what it said.
That makes me so happy.
Just think of the LA traffic.
Perk.
If you want to go downtown, it's at least 1 to 2 hours. Yeah, I don't want to move to LA for that exact reason. Every other reason about LA is great.
I love Los Angeles.
You've never hardly been in Los Angeles.
Like Los Angeles?
No, like we've been in like the like metro of Los Angeles.
Paul, like that's still considered LA.
Not if you're from there. Remember when Mimi showed us around? She's like, "This is not LA. You're not looking at LA."
She's like, "This is Chino, and this is what was the other one we went to?"
Start
all
with G.
over the place.
Insert the. I said what I said, GIF here. Thanks. I wish GIFs could be posted in here. It'd be so funny.
I know. Does anyone ever use YouNow? Has anyone in like the chat used YouNow? I've heard people say that it's like the best way to live stream because of the way that it's like interactively set up. Because it's made for live streaming. But I've never used it. I've never even watched a live stream on it. I have the app on my phone, but I get notifications of people I'm friends with on Facebook go live.
Same. Not even me. Oh, there is a Los Angeles County and a Los Angeles City. New York City.
Yeah, we were in Chino.
Matthew, have you ever been to New York City in the winter? Because Luke and I were talking about this, and I was like, I love New York and everything about New York, but not the winters.
Paul, you can just go and drink your coffee while it snows and stuff in a little cute coffee shop like Central Perk.
Let me just give you a scoop.
I freaking love New York and I want to go.
You know, it is.
You know that's true. Sorry, Katie, I didn't know.
You know is more like, you know! You know is like not me. Well, we're getting a very negative vibe on this you now situation.
No for you now. I see how it is.
Oh, in the winter, and it's beautiful. Okay, maybe we can move to New York sometime.
Katie says if you could comment and just, you know, I'll be in trouble. I took enough as it is.
What was it? It snows.
See, Mariah says it's beautiful because she went at Christmas time, and also Christmas time in New York City would be beautiful, like all the movies.
What's up, Darren? Thank you for your input on the snow situation in New York. It snows in feet, not inches. I love it. Actually, I would love to do that Frosty the Snowman video we had.
In New York.
In New York. We can't talk about it, but we have this cool Frosty the Snowman that our friend Jeff made. He, recorded a song for us. And we needed to choreograph a tap dance to it and do a big...
Central Perk! Exactly! Also, my friend Brittany, who is a part of the channel Brittany Knoll, Brit Space is what it goes by. We hung out with her at Monarch the other day, if you remember correctly. And she went to LA this last week for a Swiffer convention thing because she's sponsored by Swiffer. Anyway, she got to go and see the cafe set for Central Perk. The set in Universal.
So I love
but it's like a Universal tour, so we could go do that if we wanted to while we're in. I don't know how it works, but they did the tour as a part of their Swiffer group, and I was like, okay, same. I love Friends.
I know.
I love Friends.
That sounds really cool.
Darren, how's it going, buddy?
Hey, listen to Hannah's comment. She said, I went to New York City in early spring years ago, and my family and I got to go on a carriage through Central Park, and we got to wear blankets and ride on it, and it was amazing. And that does sound magical.
That sounds magical.
What's Monarch? I've never heard of it. I'm Jay, who even are you? Do you even watch the vlogs, bro?
Paul, he's being sarcastic.
I know.
Paul, sometimes I don't know if you know.
I do want to go to New York someday, besides seeing the skyline from the plane and actually visit New York. I agree.
I've never actually flown in or anything.
No,
I've never had a connecting. I've never been. But it's like a dream of mine to live there.
We do get some snow here in Missouri, but not when we lived up in Nebraska, which is only a couple hours north of here.
October on, it would snow.
It would snow from October through March, sometimes April.
Depends. Sometimes you can wear shorts in March, and sometimes you couldn't.
It just depended. Nebraska was weird, but we had snow and ice all year. But then here, for some reason, we get one snowstorm a year. Yeah, it's kind of sad.
And it's usually in January or February, so it's hard.
Once you're done with the winter.
Because we wanted to do these Christmas videos for a long time. There's we have a repertoire of Christmas music videos we want to do, and bigger projects. But we can't do them because there's no snow.
Hannah said, it was magical, Katie. 11 to 10 would recommend.
Same. Central Park is my
Hey, what's up, Elijah?
What's up? Welcome.
I want to see Broadway. I want to see some Broadway shows. I know I am weird. You're not weird, Hannah. I want to go to Broadway shows. I'll go with you. I do I want to go to an opera someday. I've never gone to an opera before.
What's up, Wes? Yeah, Wes, we might have a reason to visit. He says, well, now you have a reason to visit. We could go get
ice storms. An hour later, you're wearing shorts. Same. That is Nebraska, actually.
That's literally Nebraska.
And here, Missouri.
Wes, how's it going, buddy? Have you ever joined the live stream before, or have you always joined the live stream and been a silent viewer? Wes is one of those people that he calls himself he's on Twitter all the time, but he's a silent Twitter ghost.
He's very.
He likes to just observe. Why do I keep doing this with my eyebrows?
I'm Boss Wes. My life will never be the same. I want to go on a character too. Sign me up. Okay.
Have you seen
Madame Butterfly?
Best Or
most tearjerker opera ever. No, I haven't seen any
Wes
operas.
got the little ghost emoji going. Same.
I have not been to any operas, actually. So, hey, Becky, what's up, fam? I have not actually been to any operas before, so I don't know what that opera is. I just want to go to an opera someday.
I want to go to a ballet. I want to go to an opera. And I want to go...
I want to go to one of those dance shows like Derek Hughes puts on, or like Travis Wall. Travis Wall's
Shaping Sound. Yeah, that would be amazing.
Matthew Moore, that snowman is my fave. That's what I want Frosty the Snowman to look like, but...
Anna! Oh, we're on the live stream at the Boblik House? Hello, extended family. How are you? I hope everything's going well. It's glad to have you back in the States.
I just wish we were there with all of the Boblik fam in Chicago right now.
Yeah, wouldn't that be amazing?
Yeah.
We'd probably exhaust them.
I think
TBH.
We probably do exhaust a lot of people. I think we exhaust most.
But I love... The Bobliks, if you guys don't know, is my sister-in-law's family.
And Anna, our sister-in-law,
is on the live stream, and we're on the big screen, and that makes me feel slightly uncomfortable, like I need to perform a little bit, like more professionally or something. I don't know. Wow.
What should we talk about today, guys?
Knock, knock, knock. Do you want to build a snowman? I just have a snowman, so that was necessary.
Yes. How's the new place?
It's good. I think it's going to take a while before it feels like home, because we still are really busy all the time, like we always are. And then trying to get settled while we're busy, and then we're like leaving for California for another Cerner trip on Sunday. So it's just a lot, and I don't know if it's really gonna feel like home for a few weeks, but we'll get figured out.
I'm really excited about it.
Do you guys know how to do latte art? I know how to do a little bit. It's a work in progress. When I work at church,
mine don't look like latte art. They look like something else.
Paul, no, that's inappropriate. You can't say that here.
I didn't say it. I just said it looked like something else.
Mine,
like art.
Mine looks pretty good though.
Actually, it does kind of look like art.
Oh my gosh, mine looks pretty good. It's just something that it's a work in progress, definitely, and I'm working on it. So,
Hannah, did you say California? What about California? I don't remember what we're talking about. California, we are going to California next week. We'll be up north though.
Yeah, we're going up by
San Fran area. What's the town called?
It's between San Fran and the other one, Sacramento. We'll be way up north, and it's a really tiny town. That's really annoying.
Matthew got my joke. He just texted me foul. Matthew, you shouldn't just text me things. I'm just going to publicly say them.
Shh.
I just farted on a live stream.
You were disgusting.
You should be so proud of me.
I'm not proud of you. No, we are coming to California for work. We got to hang out with Becky last time we were in California, which was so much fun. But now where we're going, there's just no one really nearby. San Francisco is technically 2 hours from us, where we'll be staying. Yeah. And
are we flying into San Fran?
No, we're flying into Sacramento.
Oh.
Yeah. I know, Becky, right? Somebody else went to Melbourne. Or, no, not
It's
Melbourne.
right by the ocean. It's like super pretty wine country.
It starts with an M.
I don't drink wine, but it was a real fancy area.
Yeah.
But we got put
I would love it. But we got put in the not so nice area. It's okay. Hannah, you sent me a message on Instagram. My phone has been dead.
Oh, let me read it.
Was it?
No, we'll wait till after the live stream, but we'll read it.
Yeah, we'll read it.
I promise you.
Ghost, there it is. So you're basically going to be in the middle of nowhere? Yes. Monterey,
Would you guys
that's
appreciate
right.
knitted hats? Becky, probably not. I don't wear a lot of hats.
I've never let you sit at my house because you did not even know that I was even in here.
House at your house?
Yeah, you was not aware that somebody was entering the house.
Oh. Well.
Were you sneaking? She was sneaking.
No, I was like...
Mo was sneaking.
I was getting in the freezer and everything. Nope.
I didn't hear anything.
Also, I knew you were coming.
You're so oblivious.
Courtney's a better house sitter, but she lives here, so it kind of works.
Well,
Mariah's here!
There you have it, folks. If you want to break into a house, make sure it's ours, because we'll never know you are here. Also, you can feel free to take anything, because I'm sure I won't miss it.
Again, minimalist.
Again, minimalism. I'm not attached to anything I own.
It's kind of not true.
That's not true.
If you took my Chemex, I'd be kind of angry.
Yeah, but you could just go get another one.
Yeah, but
that's replaceable. Nothing I own is irreplaceable.
Yeah. But would you appreciate a knitted hat? I said probably not. We don't wear a lot of hats.
No,
other than
I
ball
have
caps.
one that I really like, so I don't think I need another one. But I appreciate your thought.
Yes. Who's your favorite brand of coffee? Well, I'd say Jesus is my favorite brand of coffee.
What?
She said who? I said Jesus.
Oh, cool.
Somebody is. Oh, my watch is dying because I worked out so hard today.
If I take all the coffees, you could take all the coffees. I'll just go buy more.
Right now, we actually don't have that much coffees. Hey, Mariah, we said that you would join us on the live stream, and you're not even joining us on the live stream. Yeah, but Mariah, how about you have to know over here on this side?
Okay, Mariah will be the main focus of the live stream.
Oh, here, let me just close this here real quick so you can see Mariah.
Oh, see Mariah?
Yeah,
there she is.
There. Oh, there's Mariah.
Mariah, now you have to talk. It's a live stream.
Hello.
Yeah. Hey,
Welcome to my home.
this is Mariah.
Yeah, we already showed him around.
Yeah, we showed him your room and everything.
Yeah, we walked around.
Low key on my entire way home.
Mariah, were you distracted driving?
No, it was
This is on the internet forever, Mariah. The
I
police can find
I
this.
just said low key. Well, she
Just-
just like drove by me, so I'm fine.
The sheriff drove by me, so I'm fine.
People are waving at you, Mariah.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. Oh, man. No, I was telling, who was I telling the other day? Somebody said something to Joe Pollock on a comment somewhere. And he was like, I just feel so famous right now. I was like,
Paul, Katie said that she learned last night that Paris Hilton didn't lock her doors when she left on vacation, so there might be other rich people to rob.
that's true. Probably aren't rich enough to rob.
Yeah, please don't. I mean, you can rob us, but there's not a whole lot of stuff in our house.
No.
Nothing of value, anyway.
I mean, here's a $1 bill if you want it. Up for grabs.
Not for grabs.
$1 bill.
Um,
I'm so tired. I've been going since 3 this morning.
Oh, that's rough.
Paul, 3 is a late night.
You know, early morning.
Well, you didn't really sleep at all because you kept waking up every time.
Oh,
anyone
I gotta tell
walked
that story.
by.
I mean, I think I said it
Oh,
on the
story
vlog,
time.
but
Story
here-
time, Paul. Come sit.
But you got. I was right here.
Oh, I'm
right
sorry.
on me, okay? Yeah.
Sorry. I gotta get on Mo, too.
Okay, Mo and Paul. Okay. So story time. We were this morning. What?
The Boblix, they posted Fam Nation.
Yeah, the Fan Nation. You guys send me a Don't Die K-Bye with all you guys.
Yeah, can you send us a Don't Die K-Bye?
Just say,
record
hey,
it
we're
on
the
your phone.
Bollocks. Don't Die K-Bye.
Just make sure you say who you are.
Yeah, say who you are. Introduce yourself.
Appreciate it.
And
And
anybody
also,
else
anyone
wants
else
to do that,
can, they can.
All you have to do is make a video. Either you can email us with a link to it via Dropbox or Google Drive or whatever. Make sure when you do a Google Drive, just share me a link. Do a shareable link. Because when you, for some reason, permissions are acting up on Google, and I don't know why. But we've been having a lot of trouble with that. So either Dropbox or, yeah. But, yeah, please do. Back to my story time. So last night, I had to get up at 3 to take Chris to the airport so I could get back to work by 5:30. So I was thinking about it. I was like, well, if we leave at 3:30, it'll be fine, whatever. So I texted him and tell him, hey, we're going to leave at 3:30. He's like, okay. And then I go to bed at 11:30 due to the edit. And so I lay down. It was 11:20. I lay down, and then I hear some hustle and bustle, and I have fallen asleep. And so I stand up, and I just get dressed, and I walk out of the room, and Luke is there, and he's like, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm getting up. Why are you up? You shouldn't be up right now. And he was like, oh, it's too early. Go back to bed. I was like, okay. So I looked at my phone, and it had only been a couple minutes since I went to sleep. I was like, oh, that's nice. I have a lot more time to sleep. Well, then I woke up again at 1:30 when Chris was there, and he was talking, so I just assumed it was 3 o'clock in the morning because he was up, and it was 1:30, but he was only packing, and so I walk into his room all dressed and ready to go for the day, and he's like, hey, Paul, you still got some time to sleep if you want. He's like, I'm going to sleep some more. I was like, oh, okay. So I walk back to my room, and I look at my clock, and it's 1:30, and I'm like, oh, 1:30, well, I can sleep some more. This is a really long story for no good reason at all, except the fact that I didn't sleep at all.
You didn't sleep at all. And
I just had cat naps in between things. And then I got up at 3 o'clock, and I took him to the airport. And then I worked for it till 2. I worked 5:30 to 2. That was fun.
Did you though?
And then I got home, and I was going to take a nap, but I felt really good right after work. I had struggled during work. I wanted to sleep a lot during work. But when I got home, I was all fired up, ready to go. So we started moving stuff, and I was really productive until we got to the new house. And then I was on hold for stinking ever with the gas company.
Well, no one cares about your day.
I know. I'm just telling them about it because I'm just, I'm so tired.
It's like a boring day about a boring
It's a boring day about a boring day.
Yeah.
It's a boring story about a boring day. I'd say. I really can't even see the comment feed right now, so I have no idea what's happening.
Where's your computer at?
It's right. But Mariah left my shot, so I'm just going to cover her up with this. Look at this cool little golden sticker I have. Oh, gosh. Okay. Oh, also, vlog camera. Let's vlog about this, man. Let's vlog about the setup.
What are you trying to say about me?
What, Mariah? I'm just making fun of you, okay? No worries.
Mariah is a poop nugget for her face.
Mariah, poop nugget for her face.
You're the ones invading my home, so.
Hey, Mariah, thank you for letting us use your internet.
Otherwise, our backup plan was to just go sit outside in our car.
Outside your house. That would be an awful live stream, but quite the entertainment one.
We're bumming Wi-Fi from people.
Yeah, we just go buy like free Wi-Fi like at Taco Bell. Just like sitting outside Taco Bell.
You know what somebody told me to do? Matthew said that we should just go to Target and live stream because they have free Wi-Fi there.
Oh, do they really?
Yeah, you can like
Target live stream. Let's go.
But
on
Matthew said he was going to do that though, so I'm not happy to do that.
No, yeah, Matthew do that. Okay, well, vlog. This is what we're doing right now. I am so tired. I am so sorry. I don't even know what's happening right now.
Did you trick people when you were little to think that you were the other person? No. I remember doing it one time. I have been confused for Paul many times.
But not intentional.
That's not intentional. I don't. And everyone always usually asks that question in reference to like school. We were homeschooled, and so my mom definitely knew who we were, so that wasn't a problem. But no, we typically never really tried to. I don't know. We never thought it was, I guess, interesting. I know one time a friend of mine was like, "You should do it," and I was like, "Okay," but then we just tried to confuse them, and they knew who we were, so it was hard. That never worked. When is your birthday? Our birthday is on March 5th. We were born in 1993, which makes us 24 right now. We'll be turning 25 in March, which is cool. I'm excited. If I could give you a really good gift. Paul!
Yeah.
Elijah said that if he could give you a really good gift for your birthday, he would give you sleep.
If he could give me a gift for my
If he could give you a gift for his birthday, he'd give you sleep.
Guys, sometimes I take days and I'm just like, I don't care about the vlog. I'm going to sleep. And then I sleep and I still make the vlog. So it just depends.
Here's the deal.
Is this a good frame?
That's your crutch. You can sit down. Some days actually... Paul, sit down.
Okay.
Some days actually, we... what was I going to say? Oh, sleep. I slept more than I normally do, which was about 7 to 8 hours. And I was exhausted the whole day. It was a bad day. It was a bad day.
It was not. I was like kind of depressed because
somebody said something about Taco Bell.
I like Taco Bell a lot.
Taco Bell has crap Wi-Fi. Same.
Taco Bell has Wi-Fi?
But Whole Foods apparently does have good Wi-Fi but terrible lighting, according to Hannah.
Oh.
Or Becky. Or no. Yeah,
Hannah. Oh. We should just do like a live stream where we go around to all the stores with Wi-Fi and try to find products.
It's like a series.
And you guys have to decide what we go find. We have to go find
we gotta go find
certain products.
Becky.
Twitter poll.
Twitter poll. What should we go find?
Color. Did you guys have colors when you were growing up, like so people could look at you and know who you were? Yeah. This is what
Did you?
No, I was talking about you.
Yeah. I was like, you had colors when you were growing up?
Paul was blue, you had.
Mo knows.
Mo knows our past.
We should do it. Hey, we should have them ask questions and see how well Mo knows us.
Oh yes.
Oh heavens.
Let's do it.
Mo
Challenge time.
And then then after that, we'll tell the story of how we like met and like got to know each other. Yeah, we should tell that story of how we met. Like that story. But
It's not that exciting.
no, but it's a story. Okay, we can tell it. Okay, Mariah. Okay, guys, you're gonna ask questions, and Mariah's gonna give you answers to questions about Paul and Luke, and Mariah has to give you good answers.
Oh, no. I'm gonna move over.
Oh,
here.
Mo knows. Yeah, this segment is called Mo knows. All right, fam. Mo's knows how to answer questions.
That's from Courtney and Brett from Boston.
It smells so good.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Mo. Okay, here we go. 8.8. How you met your twin? No, fam. Like how Mariah met us. We'll get to that later. This is the question and answer time with Mo.
Hey, this is still doing pretty good.
Mo knows TM.
I think that is your wife.
Mo knows burritos. Are you listening to me? These are funny.
No.
These are great. Okay, so it's
These aren't questions.
hashtag Monos, hashtag Monos 8.8. And then somebody asked, how you met your twin? I said no. And then it says Monos TM, and then it was Monos Burritos.
Oh, no, these aren't questions.
Yeah, Mariah, well, calm down. I'm waiting on questions, okay? Fam, ask Mariah any question about Luke and I, and she has to answer it.
Not any.
Yeah.
I have the right
question.
to refuse.
No, any question. Oh, wait. You should definitely test out different Wi-Fi and call it Harry Potter or the Prisoner of Azkaban bandwidth. That's good. I like that. Maybe. All right. Mo knows toast.
Hey, Mo. Question. This is a hard one.
Ooh.
What?
Is that my water? What is my favorite Harry Potter movie? And what's Paul's favorite Harry Potter movie? Ooh, this is a good one. This is a good one. Because I have a very specific one that I have told people around you before.
I feel like I've heard so many of them. Like, you usually like the later ones. Like,
me, Luke, or
both of you. I feel like I've heard you both talk about how you like the later ones.
Well, whenever you ask Paul what's his favorite movie, what does he say?
I feel like it's 2, 7, and 8.
2, 7, and 8. It's like all.
Like, there's 2 movies, 7 and 8.
Oh yes. No, I'd agree. Yeah, you're right.
I feel like yours is 6.
No.
Is it 7?
I know.
Is it 8?
Can I say?
Yeah, Paul.
3?
Yes.
Yes.
It's
the one with the Marauders.
Prisoner of Azkaban.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it has, the problem is the movie has so little about the Marauders. But
It's my favorite book, and once I read the book, that became my favorite movie.
Based on it.
I
Because of the
would
book.
not know that. I would
Yes.
not even remember that.
It's fine.
It's fine. All right, somebody asked, what are the twins' least favorite movie?
Oh.
I feel like you have to go with that. You have to almost go with, like, genre of movie, or, like, a typical thing.
Can you help me?
You generally don't like animated.
Me? Yeah.
Both of you.
No.
Paul loves it.
I like
No, that is you.
Paul's favorite, like, genre of TV show is anime.
Wait, I meant anime. No, I said animated.
Yeah. Well, anime is animated.
Same thing.
What is my least favorite kind of movie?
I feel like that's so easy for you. though.
Horror.
Yes. 100%.
I think though that, like, more specifically, the kind of movies that I really loathe are ones that feel purposeless or like glorify something negative.
Matthew quoted me. Hey Mo, this is a hard one. Is that my water? Because I just said that. I'm like, hashtag Mo knows. What are Luke and Paul's favorite songs?
Oh, that's hard. I don't even know if I know.
I don't even know if I know.
I guess just guess one. I'll tell you.
Let's
I do know what my favorite song is right now.
These are really difficult.
These are so hard.
They know.
Oh, Paul's favorite Miyazaki movie. Mo knows.
Hold
That's
on.
like those classic ones, like.
What is up, family?
Hold on, are we live?
Yeah, we are. We're watching it right now. Here it is. Luke is live. Right
It's
there.
behind. See?
No, I know that's live, but my screen's not here.
You can go there. I'm on it on mine.
Oh, okay. Well, as long as we're streaming from somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Wait. So back to
Favorite songs? Is that the
yes.
question?
Yes. What are Luke and Paul's
okay.
favorite songs? Oh, wait.
Paul's biggest pet peeve is anything to do with the neck area.
I don't know if that's my biggest one, but yes, it is a very
It's
big
one
one.
of your
Yes,
biggest
one of
things.
the biggest ones.
That's
yeah.
true.
Also, chewing.
Yes, that's
Chewing.
the biggest one, I think, for me.
Not each other, but each other's chewing noises.
Yes. We both hate it.
Like today.
But only each other and Matt.
No, there's a
Right?
bunch of people, but like, I don't know why.
Do yours just only think about it when, or like
But it's like my
correcting the other
dad
person?
and my mom. It's like weird people.
It's just everyone's
Not
like, just
you.
you don't bother me at all.
Not like-
That's because I have siblings who are very loud chewers,
But
and it's like
no.
it's
It has
like,
nothing to
gross.
do
So
with
I've
being
always
loud.
Been, no, but I've always been conscious of it.
Yes.
It doesn't have to do with being loud. It's just the sound
Yeah.
of certain people. I don't know. Very
Wes said that Harry Potter number 3 and number 6 are his favorite.
For the
Yeah.
Mine's the one with the games. I know
Yeah,
that
it's
it's
number 4.
overrated, but
Number 4.
It's not really overrated. It's just it doesn't push the story very much
Except
until
the
the
ending.
end.
Matthew asked, what are their favorite ice cream flavors? I know that I skipped a few. I'll go back to the other ones, but I just saw that one. Paul's is mint, usually. And then yours is like...
I'm trying to think What is my favorite
You
one?
don't have like a specific like favorite ice cream, but usually you like lighter flavors like vanilla or something like chocolate chip or cookie dough.
I like cookie dough. I like anything with peanut butter in it.
Oh,
So
that's
if it's
true.
like lighter,
Well, you
like
both love peanut butter.
vanilla, like a peanut butter cup or a Moose Tracks. But really, if I can like choose, like if there's vast array.
There's two. There's two different kinds.
Is
This
it
is
the
Bunny
Blue
Tracks
Bunny's
is
more like a
but Blue Bunny. It's by
There's
Blue
a caramel
Bunny.
in the middle.
Who is the older twin? Paul.
Right here, Mono's favorite song. Just go for it. I don't have.
Mine's real obvious because I keep listening to it all the time, but I haven't hung out with you since it came out. So.
Is it that one that I didn't like at first? No. There was one that I didn't like at first. You wrote about something about cool or.
Oh yes,
sunglasses.
Yes.
Oh, I listened to it today.
Yeah, we did listen to it today.
Cool sunglasses.
My favorite song changes rapidly, so that's
but mine is the one that came out new. It's a newer song.
It's like brand new. I know what it is.
Oh, is it to the Taylor Swift one?
Which Taylor Swift one?
I know that two have come out, and I don't remember.
You literally punned it to me, or you sent it to me, and you were like, I don't think they were ready for it.
No, that was not me.
I thought you texted me that earlier today.
Maybe she wasn't meaning it in a pun.
I feel like it was Matthew.
Probably.
No.
You did, didn't you?
So no, I saw that like on Facebook somewhere.
I thought for sure it was
Mariah, answer this. What is Luke and Paul's least favorite musical so far?
I don't know if I
don't like.
Oh, actually, this is a good one.
No, you know my least favorite one that we've seen. Out of all the ones that we've seen. No. You hated
I'm trying to think.
It was that one. It wasn't. We did not like it at all. There was no dancing in it, and it was like that one.
It was probably Last Summer at Starlight, right?
Yeah. No, what? It's that. Oh, I just know it. I can see it. It was that. I can't tell
I'm trying to think.
Do you even know what it's called?
Yeah. Just give me one word.
Oh, Bridges of Madison County.
Bridges of Madison County. That was the worst.
I was trying to think of all the things from last summer, so I just...
That one was one that, like, dropped off my radar as we saw it.
My initial thought was If Then, but I was like, no, but I remember liking enough parts of that.
I liked If Then.
What's my least favorite musical?
I don't know. We don't see as many as we have.
Yeah. I've never seen... The one I have in mind, I had never seen.
Least?
You aren't super vocal about which ones you don't like.
No, if I don't like it, I expect they don't just don't say it.
Courtney's sneaking. I wish you could see Courtney sneaking. There's Brett.
Brett's the man.
Brett is the man.
Brett's the man.
Brett, get off the line.
No, Courtney, get over here. Courtney, I want to ask you a question.
We weren't done with all these
It's turn.
No? Favorite Miyazaki movie? Go.
I don't know.
Okay.
Favorite Miyazaki.
Like Totoro and Spirited Away and
favorite Miyazaki film.
I feel like it's.
What is my favorite Miyazaki film?
Yours?
Yeah. Nah, I liked it Totoro better.
I was gonna say I thought it was Totoro.
Howl's Moving Castles? My favorite.
No, that's right. That's my fave.
Is that the one? That's the one I saw, right?
Yeah, you've seen that.
I love that one.
I like Totoro. Courtney, you like Totoro's?
Okay, here we go. Oh man, there's so many questions now.
I would just like it to be known that I watched that when I was like 10 years old.
Before it was cool.
And back then, I was a trend not setter because no one.
You were the ultimate hipster.
Everyone thought I was a weirdo.
Everyone thought I was a weirdo.
I still think that, but it's
Even though Courtney doesn't like to be on the camera, I just love it when she's involved in the vlogs and stuff.
Yeah, she's my fave.
not involved.
I'm not involved.
How much older is Paul than Luke? I feel like it's like 7 minutes.
Nope.
15 minutes?
You don't know this? We say this to a lot of people.
Alright.
I've heard enough twin stuff, but I don't know.
13.
13 minutes, exactly.
15 was my second choice. That's like 2 minutes away. Whatever.
I'm just gonna lurk here for a minute.
That would be me.
Top place to travel to. What?
Oh,
I know what Luke's is. I don't know what mine is. If you said it, I'd be like, yes!
I feel like
what's our top places to
that we
travel?
want? I think our go-to, like if we could travel anywhere right now, where would we go?
That's really hard for me.
No, I know.
Because there's so many that we've talked about where it's like, oh yeah, I'd love to go there someday, but like, I don't know.
Yeah. I know. Can I say what Luke's is? What I think Luke's is?
Hold on.
Okay.
Let Mariah guess, and then you get it.
I don't even know. Mine is.
It's not Europe, is it? It's not somewhere in Europe. Like, can you do like 20 questions?
I have to figure out what it is first.
What? You don't know?
Oh, I know what yours is.
Place ever to go.
Oh, that you would want to go right now? Yeah, New York City.
Oh, okay.
100%.
I'm thinking like world. I don't know
World.
why. That's
I want to go to
No,
like
that's-
you're going to go to
that's-
Europe.
that's
I
where
know
my
Northern
brain-
Ireland where you were earlier.
Northern
There,
Ireland
because
is
I'm like-
Bay. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and you still haven't put that singing vlog together, Mariah.
Shut up. I don't have time.
Yeah, whatever. I don't have time to daily vlog, but what do I do? I don't know. Mariah.
How much? Oh, alright. Yes. Favorite Harry Potter character? It's probably Ron, or not Ron. George, no, the Weasley twins.
Yeah.
But who are your favorite YouTubers?
Oh gosh, that's
I mean, OG Tessa Violet, but
yeah, still.
I
love going back and watching our old stuff.
Matthew Moore.
Shout out.
Becky Griggs is hilarious.
Oh yes.
She's always funny.
Now we're
no, like think about like inspiration.
I know. Well, they're so inspirational.
Yeah, I mean they all are, but like what we do right now.
Casey Neistat.
Yeah, he was like one that we were like OG, like that's why we
Super
started.
inspired,
Not
yeah.
OG, I would say Tessa Violet's still OG, but it's like the original person that we like started YouTube because of. But then Casey was the one that inspired us to go daily.
Yeah.
So.
Foods
food
you
to
hate? I was gonna say bacon, but you don't hate bacon.
No.
They're both right-handed.
Yes.
What are your favorite Disney
Disney
movies?
movies.
Like,
Oh!
like Disney
Good one.
Pixar or like Disney all time? Probably
Disney
High
all-time,
School Musical all time Disney.
If we're talking like Disney Channel
Like
original
Disney-
movie,
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'd say like when it comes down to like the classics though, like animated.
I do have a classic one that I love. My OG
I
favorite.
have a couple different
All
ones.
I'm thinking is my own favorite stuff. And I know that you're not huge fans of Ratatouille like I am.
Yeah, not really.
I love
I think
The
old.
Incredibles.
I do love think older though. Because like, when I think
like
Disney,
Renaissance.
like Renaissance,
Snow White. Oh,
Like the
Renaissance.
Vault.
like the vault, like anything between like the early like to the 90s.
Like Aladdin type stuff.
Yeah, like that era. Like where it's still hand drawn and it's like amazing.
Oh, Hercules.
Yes.
Yeah.
Took me a second.
It's alright. Hercules and Tarzan are one of my faves. They're my go-to. Which is pieces with vanilla ice cream. It's so good. I will definitely try that.
We were so behind.
I know. I'm so sorry. That was the Disney movies one.
Left hand, right, either right-handed. Oh my gosh,
Spain.
Copenhagen, Denmark, and Amsterdam.
Amsterdam.
Oh,
Yeah, all of those.
I was gonna say like New Zealand type, but I couldn't necessarily. I see like I can see you wanting to go there, but we've never necessarily talked about it.
Elijah asked, what are Luke and Paul's favorite colors other than chartreuse? We had this joke in the car about chartreuse.
Chartreuse!
My favorite's chartreuse.
It's like my favorite Scooter.
Yeah.
My favorite Scooter. Oh, that's a good movie. That's one of your favorites.
Yeah, that was one of my favorites. It's a good movie. There's so many good movies
What are your
out there.
favorite colors? Yours is like a cranberry kind of color, right?
It's not my favorite color. It's my favorite color to wear, but not to like.
Oh,
if I
okay.
was,
Well,
like,
that's what I was
yeah,
thinking.
yeah.
Mine's real easy.
What? Your favorite color is white? Black?
Put those two together.
Gray.
Yes.
50 Shades of Grey.
I didn't get it.
50 different shirts that are great.
Oh, this is going so fast. Oh my gosh. Who is Matthew Moore?
Who is that?
Character.
We do not watch
Yo.
Game of Thrones. I've just never gotten into it.
either. I also, it's not like accessible for me. I don't have what is it, HBO. I don't have that, so I watch Netflix shows, and I hardly have time to keep up with any anime that I'm watching, much less.
Let's be real. We could easily pirate what we needed to pirate. The reason that we don't
Wow,
watch...
just announce that to the world.
We could. I'm saying the reason we don't
We could.
watch...
You guys know how to do that. I don't.
The reason we don't watch Game of Thrones is it seems ethically a little bit... No.
Well, no, HBO is known for having, like, uncensored stuff, and I'm just not comfortable watching that type of thing.
I've heard it's like soft porn, and I don't feel like that's necessarily something I want to
saturate your mind.
Saturate my mind with, but also I don't want to
judge people.
Ingest that for myself.
Yes.
There is a way to do it. I know Angel.
VidAngel does a good job.
VidAngel has a censored version. Then somebody told me though that they're like, if you watch it on a censored version, you'll cut everything else out. I said, oh, well then maybe I just don't need to watch it.
Oh my gosh, we are so far behind against Barcelona, Disney, Pixar. I'm talking Disney animation, Pixar, DComs, all that good stuff. When she's talking Disney stuff.
Okay, so basically, and anything.
Anything Disney.
Yeah, I would say like all time, like classic Disney is like probably Hercules. Pixar, I want to say it's something like. All of a sudden, I'm forgetting all of them because you guys.
You said one already that I love.
The Incredibles.
Yeah.
Do you like Finding Nemo?
Yeah. No. It was overplayed.
There's some that I'm trying to remember. I feel like I like them. I feel like you guys don't like the ones that I like.
Yeah. And then
like
definitely
Up.
You
the
love
ones
Up.
I love Up, and I love Ratatouille, and I love The Incredibles. Those are my top three.
How do they like their coffee?
Black as a okay, they like it. Luke does not like sugar in his coffee if he can help it. But
unless it's a really, really bad coffee. And then sometimes I'm like, I just need something to make it bearable.
Or like at church where it's like we have like
a
little bit of syrup. It's just a tiny bit of syrup in a latte or something.
Yeah.
Derek, I know this is a while back because we're like super behind on comments, but what's going on is we're doing a Mo Knows questionnaire, and so she's answering questions about us.
To me about them.
Yes.
So like,
how well does Mariah know us?
How well do I know the twins?
Yeah. Field trip. Oh.
This is him talking to Matthew, saying field trip to Barcelona.
Oh, got it. Let's go. Yeah, I'm down.
He's not talking to you. He's talking to Matthew.
I don't care. I'm going with.
To vlog it for them.
Let's go and not vlog. I'm gonna come with her. Speaking of hand. Trust me, I've done worse by not saying funny. Okay, well. Hi, Anna Vargas? Anna Vargas? Yeah?
Ann Vargas?
Ann Vargas? Hi, Ann.
That's not difficult to read.
Calm down, I can't read anything. Are you ready? I can't hardly read these.
I haven't been keeping up at all with this chat, but it sounds like there's something fighting happening.
I tried to learn Dutch.
Something about Hercules versus not watching Hercules or something, I think is what I missed.
Oh, no, that's a good one.
Becky, is it your birthday? She said
Happy
something
birthday.
about it on the day of my birth, Katie. I'm assuming it's your birthday.
Well,
correct me if I'm wrong.
Katie, poor Katie. She's lost all her friends all of a sudden.
Do you prefer... are you asking us this or Mariah? I love Luke and Paul. That's awesome. Thanks, Hannah. Do you prefer Luke and Paul or Paul and Luke? Depends on who you're talking to.
But see, okay, the thing is Luke and Paul sounds better, which actually was the initial intent of our parents. But I was born smaller than Luke, and Paul means small, so they decided they couldn't name the smaller twin Luke. So I was named Paul. So it's technically supposed to be said Paul and Luke, but that's only because the L's are next to each other if you say Luke and Paul. Or Paul and Luke.
If you say Paul and Luke, the L's are next to each other.
Yeah.
So it's supposed to be said Luke
and
Paul.
Luke.
Yeah.
So, but if it's Luke and Paul, it's a little easier to say. I like it, Luke and Paul.
Up is really good. I do like Up. It's not my fave. It's Mariah's
Becky,
thoughts.
happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Bex!
That's so great.
Come on, go up.
I can't hear Luke and Paul anymore because Luke mentioned that it sounds like Logan Paul. Somebody said that.
Oh, Mo, what are our middle names? You know this.
Paul Victor and Luke Aiden.
Yep. Worst pet
It's
peeve
on our
of
Facebooks, which...
Derek, we already answered this one a little earlier, but you can go
Paul's pet peeve is stuff with like knives or neck stuff, like stuff around his neck.
like movies with people getting their heads chopped off and just can't do it.
Or like anytime Colton would have a knife near his neck, he would freak out.
Well, but that thing
That-
anyone would do.
I feel like that's a natural human tendency.
But
I
generally,
have an irrational fear of things touching even other people's necks. So like in movies, people will even like just like be like I don't even not anything weird, but they'll like put pressure on someone's neck, like even medically, and I just like can't. I want to throw up. I don't know. It's weird.
but generally chewing is one of the pet peeves.
Chewing.
Hannah, your birthday was right before VidCon. I think that was right before VidCon. That's so exciting. I'm so happy that you were able to have like a birthday vacation. That's so fun.
What are their favorite dance styles? Probably tap, but also hip hop. Like
Favorite?
it's like different in different ways.
Depends on what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like, if
I
I'm
definitely
watching,
can appreciate a ton of different styles of dance, but I definitely love tap and I love hip hop.
That's what I was just saying.
So I'd agree with that. I'd say yes.
So I think tap comes first, and then it's hip hop.
Yeah.
Well, happy birthday, Becky. I don't know why I almost said Kate.
Yeah, Mariah.
I'm sorry.
I can't hear what he doesn't look at Paul. Small Paul. Actually, small though. Biblically speaking, the reason my name is Paul is because of the Bible, and because of that biblical name, Paul. The reason that Saul changed his name to Paul was it doesn't mean small, but small as in humble.
Not like short.
So I mean.
Oh, that too.
And Paul is pretty humble, except when it's around me.
Yeah, if I'm around Luke, I just bring out this ego.
It's annoying.
It's very annoying. It's gonna be my sister's B-Day in 4 days. Congratulations. Happy birthday to you, sister.
My birthday is in October.
And
I'm not just randomly saying that. I'm answering Elijah's question.
October 14th?
Oh.
Since what?
Derek Vance
No, it's not the
asked-
14th.
That's
That's
Stevens.
your brother. Your
What's our
brother-
favorite
your
songs to
brother
lip
says
sync and
the
dance
12th.
to?
Stevens is the 14th.
Is it? Oh, it's just
Small hole. Small.
That's why I always think it's the 14th, but yours is November.
no. I literally just said October. It's my birthday.
October 1st?
No.
Nope, that's somebody from work.
Oh, so actually, Stephanie.
He's trying to guess my birthday.
Oh,
This happens every time
it's
we're
the
talking about
14th, right?
No, that's your brother.
Oh, dang it. I'm so great at birthday. I think
I searched it in my phone. I put it in my phone one time.
Think about the number of the month.
Today.
You mean
Not this month.
10-10?
But
10-11.
think about
10-11 news?
it. No.
11/11.
No.
Oh.
My birthday's on November.
It's October, though. Which is 10.
10, 12.
Nothing has a good brain.
I know this.
Alexa Kisses 109!
The 9th.
It's the 9th!
It's October 9th.
October 9th.
The riddle has been solved!
That's why it's 109? Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know why I never made that connection. I just thought it was
That's
cool.
so weird. My roommate is so.
Your roommate is over. You mean she's
So
here?
weird.
She's around.
Anyways, yes, my birthday is October 9th.
And her,
Which I think has a good
her
ring to
email
it.
growing up was Hugs and Kisses 109.
Yep.
How did y'all
Still
become
is my
friends?
email.
It is.
So let's tell the story of how we became friends. I think, okay, so what happened actually was we were in the same freshman class together at college, and we got in, and we didn't, we went to a really small school, like 100 people on campus. It's very small. We have about 300 people total, but it was a small campus. So you know everybody, but you don't know everybody really well. And I knew of Mariah, but I didn't think, we didn't know you.
The first time we hung out with Mariah, she needed volunteers for the play.
Yeah.
We helped,
concessions.
usher and do, concessions and stuff.
Yeah, it's fall of freshman year, halfway through
Yeah.
that I asked. I
First
made a chapel announcement about needing volunteers just for ushering for concessions, just to literally take money or refill snacks.
Yeah.
And they came out of the woodworks and
I remember
one night.
I saw you at dinner being like, oh, or lunch right after, and I was like, oh, we need to go talk to Mo about doing that. And Colton's like, I guess I'll come.
You didn't call me Mo at the time.
No, we
No,
didn't.
it was Mariah.
But
then I did a photo shoot at Halloween of you
Yes.
friends as
we
mimes.
were mimes.
And you asked me to do a
Paul
photo
did
shoot with you.
Instead of daily vlogging, Paul took daily photos.
I did a lot. But
like
then
the
I could never
college.
process them. It took me forever to process them because I didn't have time. Anyway, no. So then we, I think
Oh, okay.
so then we actually, you pushed really hard. You told us that there was dance classes and that we should take.
No,
choreography
it was
one.
announced in chapel, and then we started asking around if anyone else was doing it.
Oh
And
yeah.
I said you should do it because
You
I knew
did,
that because I'd heard that you guys
danced
a little bit, or like did your own like
choreography.
Yeah, or something about that. And so I was like, oh yeah, you should totally take this class. And then I feel like we studied together like once or twice in like November or December or something.
Yeah, like right at the end of the semester.
And then January was when we really like the spring semester of
because we had that
freshman
class
year
together.
was when we had.
Let's back it up. We also the first time we actually hung out was at the Royals game, and Paul.
That's right. Courtney's
and the first time they saw me was spring of my senior year of high school. I was involved in Calvary's play because I was also dual enrolled there as a high schooler.
We never talked to Mo, but we saw her.
The first time they saw
me,
they
thought
thought
she was a man because she played Simon the Grey in
Simon Legree
in
The King and I.
The King and I. And Derek Vance, who's on the live stream, he was in that, I think.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And, but yeah. I was like, I had like this crazy white makeup and crazy like bush-looking hair, and my character was a guy, so it makes sense. But also, there was a reason why Becky cast me as Simon Legree, because he's a very earthy, like his dancing would be like earthy.
Very earthy and like grounded.
I'm a very like earthy dancer. That sounds weird. I don't like saying that.
Does that mean you go down into the earth,
no,
then you
sounds
throw
weird.
the dirt?
That sounds weird.
Roll around on the floor a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like grounded.
I understand in my brain what that means, but
what are some really fond memories of those early years of college? Like those, like that. Because like one of my fondest memories is getting together. We would dance like every day.
Either dancing or like I think I still have a video of me and you making up some songs.
Yeah, song for memorizing some.
It was not even an important question.
No, and it wasn't even on the test, and we worked so hard on it.
It wasn't even important. It was the third question to some set of theology notes.
It was like for systematic one, wasn't it?
Not important at all. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I just remember being really frustrated when that test came and that was actually printed. Like the thing we memorized was printed on the test.
No, that was the thing that me and Rachel sang.
That's right.
Yeah.
And he played it in class.
He played me and Rachel singing our cover.
When you look me
in the eyes by the Jonas Brothers.
That was for Old Testament?
That one was for Old Testament, I thought. I don't think that was
theology. Was for Theology 1, right?
Was it?
No, it wasn't.
It was Theology 1. Yeah.
But I remember being in the Old Testament room.
It was, I think, in the same room.
Yeah, I think we... Well...
No, we had it in the... Smith always had his in that middle room.
Yeah.
So did Dr. Miller.
No, we were in the big one.
On the
I thought that was... No.
They were in the same room. I know that they were.
No.
On the second floor, on the end.
No, that's the Old Testament. All the systematics took place in that one right up the stairs.
So the first one that you come to at the landing.
The landing, you go walk straight in.
I remember 3 being in there, but 1 was big enough that we were in that.
I do think she's right, Luke. I think the first one that we ever took.
They were always in there, but maybe I was.
Well, 2 and 3 were.
It doesn't matter. This is not important at all. Ann Vargas says she has a question.
What's up? What's your question,
Ann? You can just ask it.
Oh wait,
guys, Ann has a question. Thanks, Wes.
Thanks, Wes. Hey, Ann, ask away.
Go for it.
I think one of my fondest memories while she's asking that question, I think one of my fondest memories of college was like freshman year when we had so much time. Like we used to think we were so busy, but like we had no idea what busyness was. And we would like every day we would go to class in the morning and then we'd get off, and like at a certain time in the evening we'd always go. It was almost every day, wasn't it? That we practiced dance, and like, or maybe it was like 3 times a week.
What?
It was quite a bit. That we would practice for that dance class.
That first day because we went nowhere.
It was like all the time.
And that's when we got really close, I think, right?
Yeah.
Like, is that...
We were just in that class, and you were so freaking busy that semester.
Oh, yeah, I was also a lead in Arsenic
and Luke and I played Corpses.
I
honestly don't know how we ever hung out.
I don't know how I did that.
I don't know how we ever had time.
I remember when it got close to the play, though, you had to jet out, and that it was me, Luke, and Courtney Simmons.
No, because Courtney didn't even she didn't practice with us as much. It was like me and Paul always right after lunch, or it was like in moments we had. We go to the lounge, and then I remember
in the evenings you would always go do run lines with people and stuff.
In the middle of the afternoon, I remember I don't know why I remember this so vividly, but because you were in Chapel Theater too that semester. And so I remember you having to jump at me like, I hate this all. I did too much stuff.
Chapel Theater was great for some people. I did not enjoy that.
Anne asked how hard is it to train for lifeguarding. Honestly, it's not that
Not
difficult.
I think as long as you know what the expectations are,
Yeah.
like
You do have to swim 16 laps or 16
practicing
lanes
it before you're required to, just so that you know.
And you have to tread water for a certain amount of time. You have to get a brick and then get back in a certain amount of time. There's a lot of time trials. They're not that hard.
That's for prerequisites. That's just before you get in.
Yeah.
If you go to like a training class and you do that and you don't get past that, it is not something to be ashamed of because it is rather difficult. But once you really, once you do it,
you can do it.
Is key.
It's somebody that at least has a basic understanding.
It kind of depends on how your LGI is. The lifeguard instructor. I'm a lifeguard instructor. And I'm pretty lax because I want people to do. I'll let them do it 2 or 3 times before I will actually say sorry.
Legally, they can't. It just depends on the guard, the person.
Depends on how you do it. But
have you heard of College Life by Outler Davidson? Yes.
Is it college or collage life?
But I think it's College Life because he's a comedian. He's here in Missouri. He's out in at the College of Ozarks.
Oh, is that what's his face?
He's a big fan and stuff.
Real funny.
I feel
Chris's friend.
I imagine him as being friends with Chris Pundley.
Yes. Yeah. I did.
We hung out.
Have you ever tried Irish dancing?
I have not.
I have.
You did, didn't you?
I've been to river dance a lot. I did clogging, which is not Irish dancing, but it's kind of
Cheryl,
like
welcome. Sorry, continue.
That's okay.
Cheryl came and joined us, and she asked what our Hogwarts houses are.
That's a good question.
That is a great question. I am a strong and proud Hufflepuff. Except that recently the new test put me in Ravenclaw, which is not true. I'm not.
Something I took put me in. It was either Slytherin or Hufflepuff, and I just remember. No, it was something I remember thinking absolutely not. So maybe it was Slytherin.
Because you could pass as you're like a cross between a Hufflepuff and a Gryffindor.
Technically, I consider myself a Gryffindor because I did get Gryffindor on the Pottermore test, but I also know that there's a lot of me that's Hufflepuff.
Yeah,
I just know.
I'm 100%. This is not true. I'm 100% Gryffindor. Actually, that's not true. I took the test once, and I had a little bit of help from Billy, and I got Slytherin. I took it the next time I took it with no help from anyone, and I got Gryffindor. My thought is that I am a Gryffindor. I have tendencies of a Slytherin, so I basically say that I relate most similarly with Harry Potter and how he has tendencies of a Slytherin, but his desire is to be Gryffindor. And so I would say that a lot of my personality traits also have similarities with Gryffindor, but Mariah and I are basically the same human, just in different genders. That's why we fight so much.
I don't know. Yeah. I'm just 100% Hufflepuff.
Paul's 100% Hufflepuff.
He is 100%.
Hufflepuff friend.
Do you guys know how to dance?
So
Irish dancing. Do you know how to Irish dance? No.
I was showing. I was
showing.
I was on FaceTime with Matthew, and I showed him where Paul's room was, and he goes, "Oh, right off the kitchens. Die Hard Hufflepuff."
That's true. That's true. My room is right off the kitchen, just like Hufflepuff.
Oh, that's super.
That is. I was like, this is fantastic.
Yes. Do you guys? Sorry. So, have you ever tried Irish dancing? No, but I just filmed an Irish dance fest. Okay. I did film an Irish dance plays.
I did ballroom. Sunday. We danced ballroom when we did Cinderella.
Yep, we did do ballroom.
I've actually taken ballroom dance lessons before. Only
with Brittany.
Twice.
But see, Mariah doesn't like lifts, so anything real fancy and cool, Mariah just would not do.
Mariah's terrified of getting lifts.
You can't throw her around at all. I'm just kidding. I'm just throwing it.
Look at her.
Look at her go.
Somebody asked if we liked Hamilton. Heck yeah. Love Hamilton.
I just recently discovered it when Chris Pundley was here visiting us. He introduced us to it because I'd been super hipster about it and been like, no, I'm too cool for that. And then he showed me I listened through it and I was just kind of unimpressed, but I didn't really know what was happening in the musical. And then it wasn't that you were
unimpressed; it was that you were confused the whole time.
Yeah,
you didn't understand.
And I'm also not a 100% hip hop fan. I'm much more a fan whenever the Schuyler Sisters would come out, I'd be like, oh, harmonies, yes, me. But then once they would go off and it was hip hop again, I was like. But once I knew the story, then I fell in love with how they did it. Sorry, I'm just trying to keep up. Oh my God. Hufflepuff Pride, that's me. Yeah, see, the Pottermore test is kind of iffy some days. The old one I felt was better, but it was a pain to get to.
Cheryl's definitely a Slytherin. Much respect. We can still be friends.
Katie, Bust down the door. Did you say Cinderella? I just find that funny.
Who's Harry Potter?
Whoa.
Who are you?
Matthew.
Hamilton is my Hamilton. Same and me. Yeah,
I don't have a Hogwarts house.
Which is your
I was a
favorite
homeschool
character?
wizard.
Yeah, I was homeschooled. I like that. Somebody asked, or Anne asked us, yes, I love it, in reference to Hamilton. Which is your favorite character? I actually relate a lot with Burr, except that I talk too much. But I'm not as driven as Hamilton.
That's not your favorite character.
No. I love Jefferson. Like
Jefferson's funny.
He's a cool guy.
I think that it's interesting. It's
Not
not that
cool
I have
guy,
a
they're all
favorite
weird.
character. The thing that I like about Hamilton most is showing that neither party is always correct. And in the end, it can have a lot of consequences, and our emotions play a lot of consequences, and that all of our founding fathers weren't perfect. I think sometimes we glorify people, and to realize and to be shown in a human light is very valuable. And so that's why I like Hamilton, is that it shows people in a very real and human light. Yeah.
That's why it doesn't shy away and like glorify it in a certain way.
No, it doesn't glorify Hamilton because he's the main character. Sorry, Paul.
Well,
it glorifies.
Here, you can turn it.
In a sense, it glorifies reality and loss and real life, and it shows what happened, and it shows.
Lieutenant serious.
Okay, deep.
Sorry.
I'm like, oh my god, I'm kind of tuning out. Like, I'm sure that it's great, but
Yes, Chris did do a really good job of explaining the story in his video. I liked it. Somebody asked us, or Derek asked Mono's favorite movie genres. Go.
happy, sappy, romantic, happy endings.
Yes. I love a cheesy happy ending, but I did love the musical we just
La La Land.
Yeah, I love that. Even though it had a sad ending, it was chill. Like it had such homages to the old classics of like the 1950s that I just loved.
Yeah.
Anne says, "I like Peggy."
Same. I like Peggy. Skylar says,
Yeah.
Angelica, work.
I'm Peggy.
You're saying that so sillily. That's not a word.
What are our favorite YouTubers now? Oh, you didn't finish Luke's genre question.
I was hoping that. Not that you don't have a. I don't know. You're more like artistic in your opinions. You know.
That's a really nice way of putting it.
No. I mean, like you don't mind as much if it's not a happy ending.
Yeah. I think that there's an element of reality that I like to be shown in movies.
Yeah, because like you're more pessimistic.
Yeah.
But okay, Luke is more pessimistic than I am, but we're both incredibly optimistic. Does that make sense? Luke definitely has a more realistic look on life than I do. I literally just try to look at everything super positively, which is not always a good thing.
Katie the Human, yes, they are. He is super into chick flicks, and he's not ashamed.
No, guys, let me do it.
He likes chick flicks too.
I do.
I like a really solid.
I feel like you also like more like adventure type things.
I like really suspenseful exciting and adventurous. Like the Bourne Identity.
Like things that keep you on your...
Yeah.
Okay, so I liked Bourne Identity. I did like that.
I like suspense.
I don't love all suspense. I think I like some.
I like suspense as long as it's not
What
gory.
color are Luke and Paul's eyes? No looking.
Oh, you know this.
It's like kind of a grayish bluish.
Yeah. The other gray blue.
It definitely depends on what we wear.
It depends on the day. No, I'm the same way because if I wear something, my eyes are like popping green. But then in other days, they're like more of like a...
Today it's kind of a little bit lighter green. It's like a little, I think, a muted.
Yeah. Some days it's like not as... I don't know.
Yeah, prominent. Like mine are really blue if I wear blue, but that's very reflective of like my eyes.
Same.
They're kind of gray, so they kind of reflect a lot of color. Whatever you wear, because I was wearing a green shirt one time and somebody said I had green eyes, and I was like,
Hannah asked two questions. She said, "Did you watch Chris Howard draw Hamilton?" No, but how I actually was introduced to Hamilton, I did.
Actually watched it.
Now wait, I did watch it, but I watched it later. How I was introduced to Hamilton was sitting in a car with Chris Howard and having him explain it just like he did in the movie. And then after he left, because he came to visit us after VidCon here in Kansas City, but after he left, then I saw his video on how to draw, or had him draw Hamilton's life, kind of. and it was awesome. So when you asked that, I was like, oh no, but I just heard him tell me in real life how it was, so it was great. And then secondly, have we seen Some Like It Hot?
That's
it's your
with
favorite.
Marilyn Monroe, right?
I have not seen
I've
it.
not seen it, but I've seen the cover of it at Blockbuster years ago.
Good, good. No, I do like chick flicks. I like a lot of different kinds of movies. I like anime.
Wes thinks that Some Like It Hot is wonderful.
I don't know what it is. Same. Chris Howard was responsible for at least 60% of Hamilton's fan base.
That is probably true.
Yes. What other movie genres do I like? I really like.
What's Blockbuster? Well, kids. This fancy place where you went to a store to rent a movie.
There's a whole store.
And you had to return it. You had to have an account, and if you held it too long, you could get it for a certain amount of days and pay a certain amount of money.
And then we went where you had to pay a fee.
Yeah, if you went over what you
paid
originally signed up for or something, or it's after 30 days, I think.
It made renting movies it was like such a serious decision when you went to the movie.
That's so true. And then Redbox came out and it was like, what is this? And then Netflix, and it was like, what is this?
And then now you can rent any movie online through iTunes or Amazon. YouTube. You can rent movies through YouTube now.
I know. It's insane.
We're spoiled. We don't have to leave our house. You can watch it on your phone. All kinds of things.
He used to work there.
Oh yeah, Wes! I forgot that you used to work at
Blockbuster.
Wait, Wes worked at Blockbuster?
I remember him telling me about that at one point.
Wow, what a throwback! Wow.
That was like way at the beginning of our friendship.
Yeah. That's back when you started college. What?
Hey, also Wes was in our freshman class when we went to college.
Mm-hmm.
So
second semester
freshman year, and I was one of the first people to talk to him. Luke and I were.
Oh my gosh, Katie, you just mentioned The Sims.
And Brian is in love with The Sims. Guys, don't get her started. She'll talk about it forever.
I love this. I would waste so much time. Spend
waste.
Much time.
Waste. It's all wasted time. It don't come back. I'm sorry.
So good. Sims 3, I think, was probably one of my favorites.
Why? What was different about The Sims?
It all makes sense now.
Well, because each of them added more dimensions of life and opportunity for the Sims to have this.
Were they add-ons?
It's like Second Life. No, it's just they added more. They had more expansion packs. They just changed the dynamic of the universe. So
she loves Sims more than
Curtis. You and Curtis played that.
Probably.
You and Curtis played that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of opportunity for it to get inappropriate. Not gonna lie. Not terribly, but just a little bit. That's all I'm saying.
Brian, what were you playing on Sims?
It's just about it's like when they have to fall in love and they have to have kids, you have to do stuff to make them do that.
Were you learning about the birds and the bees?
No!
Me and The Sims?
No!
Did you tell your mom about
No, you don't even know what it was like.
Mariah, did you talk to your parents about this happened? Mariah, did you find out about
Did you find out about sex?
Oh my gosh, my sister does really, really good Sims impressions. Where she's she'll start talking like a Sim, and I'm
Luke was let's talk about sex. And you're like, oh my gosh, my sister does the greatest impression.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
And it was just wait, what?
Yes, Katie, you! Oh my gosh. Woo! That's too funny.
Oh gosh, where are all of the Sour Patch parents? I have no idea. They went to the patch and
I don't know if I know what that means.
The Sour Patch Kids.
No, but what's Sour Patch parents?
Kids!
Kids.
Sour Patch Kids. Where are the parents? I never thought about that before.
Well, there you go. Gosh, get it right. Same. Ooh.
What birds and bees? Nope, I'm out. Barfs.
Oh, dude.
I'm sorry. I should have stopped at Sims and kept it there.
I'm sorry, guys. That got real serious real fast. No, one time I was in class and
Let's not tell the story.
That was a bad story?
I mean, it's not
It's
a
not
bad
a bad
story.
story.
It's just that Paul just called out what it was.
No, we went to a Bible school, so it was kind of, there's a lot of kids that are a little bit more conservative. And I was in a class with quite a few younger kids. Not younger, 2 years younger, so not much. But we were talking about the different styles of theater that there are. So like most end in tragedy and or in marriage is the thing. So she was Bobby, our teacher, our own wedding. Yeah. So a wedding is a comedy. Death is a tragedy. So that's how you would classify them. Like it's a comedy if they get married at the end. So sometimes a play wouldn't necessarily be funny, but it'd be classified as a comedy because it ended in a wedding. That's just kind of the classification. Well, she was trying to get them to say wedding, but she was like kind of probing. And it was kind of weird how she was asking the question. And I was like, guys, she's talking about sex. Like, just talking about sex. And like everybody like stopped, dead silence. And then
why are we talking about this?
I thought it was funny. And so then Bobby was like, yes, Paul, that's exactly what I was going for. Just went on with the class. It was
Bobby.
It was so much fun. I love Bobby so much.
I tried putting it back on and it fell off.
Yeah. No, please, no. Okay. This live stream just turned not safe for work. I go to Bible school. Me too. Or I did. I graduated from Bible school. Where do you go, Ann?
Well, believe it or not.
Where do you go, Ann? Do you go to Heartland or are you in college? Because I know there's Heartland around here. I don't know where Ann's from. Are you from here, Ann? I have no idea. Fan. My childhood was very sheltered. What are you laughing at? From Blockbuster to sex in 3 minutes. You'd be surprised where we can get in 3 minutes, fam. Oh my gosh, stop! Still going. I just got here. Becky Griggs, welcome.
Carissa! Becky!
Oh, hey,
I'm getting in the
Hey,
middle.
Carissa, long time no see.
I know.
Move your feet.
Oh my gosh, we're going.
Y'all took up the whole couch, so I had to sit in the middle.
Look at my buff legs.
The live streamer was rated PG-13.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
I'm
Chris
in Belton.
Ann.
Very cool.
Oh, nice.
Do you go to a Bible school in Belton, or are you going to college in Calvary?
Do you go to Calvary?
We went to Calvary.
Oh,
That's my...
Carissa, don't ask. Nothing happened.
No, Krista, nothing happened. We were just talking about sex. It's fine.
No, we were not.
What's up? Hey, Christine, what's up? Let's start another conversation. Please help us out.
Questions, guys. Questions.
Jesus is watching. Keep it appropriate. Hey, look, there's a...
If you have any questions about what I know about the twins, it's #MoKnows.
Otherwise, you can ask us questions or give us some advice on what we need to do with our lives. What is this live stream called?
Demonetized.
Look, you are way at the top.
No, it's just Go coming in right now. I don't know what happened.
Shine, Jesus, shine, TBH, sing me. I don't know what... I don't... But I apologize for you having to put up with these two for so long. Oh, no, Carissa is like my bestest friend. I love her so much.
I loved traveling with her to Tennessee.
Ooh, Mo knows. What are their hidden talents? She didn't ask what Mo knows, but it's, yeah. What are our hidden talents? All of our talents are pretty broadcast. We don't... Dan or Phil?
Carissa.
Carissa.
Yes,
I feel like
actually,
Carissa...
no, this is good. This is good. What is the most annoying thing about us? This is good because, like, I always want to know what people. You know, like you're always curious about what people say behind your back, but then you really don't want to know because you're self-conscious of it already. But like, what is something that like that annoys you?
I feel like coming from Mo though, it'd be.
It's probably an emotional response.
Oh, so not like a.
It would be like usually it's like like when I'm.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
Situation.
I feel like we've talked about all the annoyances that we.
I know. Like we're pretty open with each other about like what's going on.
We're pretty good at communicating.
Yeah, we figured it out. It took us a couple years, but we.
I would say that the most annoying thing about myself is that I'm too stubborn.
I think the most annoying part about myself is the way I talk, and I also hate how much I talk. Y'all need Jesus. Same. Amen.
Your hidden talents? I feel like there's nothing that's like too hidden. Either you like. You're better at cars than you think you. Than I always think you would be.
Cars?
Cars.
Oh, like fixing cars?
Yeah.
Oh,
But
we're not really.
You're
good
really
at
not that good at it. But like,
No.
like you're always better at it than I think you're gonna be.
Oh.
That sounds weird, but
Like we're not good at it, but we know more than we let on that we would know.
yeah.
Based on what we show people. Sure, I get that. I do know a little bit. Not a lot. My dad has taught me a lot in the last couple of years, but I should have learned from him when I was at his house. It would have been really good. Mo knows Markiplier or Jackside. Guys, we don't watch gamers. I do like Jackside. I've seen like one or two.
Septic
videos.
Guy?
Yeah, Septic Guy. I've seen.
I met him in real life, but I didn't know who he was. I ran into him and someone's like, I was like,
I also had this really cool conversation with Anna at VidCon, and it was very fun.
did have a great conversation with Anna.
I told the people she was talking to that she was a liar, and then we had a conversation about YouTube. It was great. So I'm going to share
was rude.
Let's get back to
favorite Bible verse of the twins. Do you know what our favorite Bible verse is?
For a long time, yours is Philippians 4.
It still is, yeah. Don't be anxious.
Oh, it still is?
Yeah, don't be anxious about anything, but in everything.
But by prayer and
petition.
yeah. Oh, whatever. Depends on the version.
Yeah. Present your request to God.
Yes.
Because I feel like that's so applicable to my life all the time. Like, I'm not an anxious person as far as, like, I don't have anxiety like some people do, like clinical anxiety, but I do get very anxious. Like Luke, when he left, I get anxious about, like, I don't know what to do because Luke organizes everything. He's like the organizer, and I just do the creating side of it. So, like, when I don't have that, I get anxious. So,
and I got anxious because I had no idea what I was doing with the camera.
I was so proud of you.
And then he's like, make sure you drone and use the Osmo. I'm like, oh, let's just add some more creativity things that I don't understand.
Howdy, Christine. Welcome to the live stream. This has been crazy.
Also, Carwin, welcome.
Welcome back to Happy Wheels. Yay. I need to go to VidCon. VidCon was a lot of fun. It's very expensive to go if you're from here. But it is doable. And
make sure that if you
go with some friends and get like an Airbnb.
If you go, make sure you really think it through and you know why you're going. If you're going just to see famous people, it's a great thing to do if you really just want to go in like as a fan event.
That was
green is not a creative color? I completely disagree.
Wait, what? You go to High Blue Wellness Center. What up?
Yeah, Becky Griggs. You got nominated for something.
Yeah, how did that go?
No, it's this weekend.
Ooh, I'm so
Becky was nominated.
That's what you're saying.
Oh, wait, where is it?
Becky was nominated, and one of her videos is being shown on a big screen at VidCon Australia.
It's the main stage.
She's like,
her video is getting shown on main stage.
Becky Griggs is a big deal, and if you haven't subscribed to her, go sub now, because she is freaking amazing.
Leave this live stream, go sub.
Also, follow her on Instagram, because her Instagram stories are so funny.
So funny. I love her so much.
Not like, oh, this person, like, I don't know, she's just so genuinely hilarious.
Amen.
Becky Griggs, can I come to VidCon Australia? Okay, thanks. See you there.
Oh, well,
wait,
sorry.
Becky, does that mean you're going to get like a full access pass?
I hardly talk ever, so I really like to get save him. Toad's planning on going to VidCon US 2018. Are you going, twins? That's the plan as of right now, but plans could change. We haven't bought anything yet for it. We probably should.
Darren, what's up?
Dude, Darren's been here the whole time.
Oh, no, he says hi from...
Darren Jost.
Oh,
Darren
Jost.
Yost, yep.
Hey, what's up, Darren? Different Darren from the other Darren that's up.
Darren from Sterling.
Darren from Sterling.
Thanks for joining on the channels.
Well, I'm behind on these. These lives are there.
We're trying to get Becky to 300 subscribers. She says her goal is to be after VidCon. My goal is to get her to 300 before VidCon.
Which is this weekend, so let's get it
there.
Fam. You guys can go. Oh, shucks, you guys. Go Becky. Bless y'all. I'm just reading all these. Darren, I know you. Girls like, yes, you do know this. My pants are riding up, and that looks like I don't have any pants on.
I'm not sure if I know who Aaron McLaughlin. I don't know if I know who that is.
Who?
Send me a link on Twitter, maybe. That'll help me so I can go see it. I want to win the lottery so I can just go to Playlist Live and VidCon in the same year, TBH. Same. Or maybe just one of them. Right? It's expensive. We wanted to go this weekend is Playlist Live DC, and we wanted to go.
The only reason we go is it's a business venture. We go to meet people.
We go to make connections.
And that's about the only reason we spend.
But it's valuable for us because this is what we would like to do with our life if it ever happens that we can grow big enough to do that. But at this point, we're going to more make connections than friends.
Oh, her channel is Becky Griggs. Just type in youtube.com/Becky Griggs.
BECKE.
Yeah,
Griggs.
Becky with an E. BECKE.
Can you throw that in the description?
Good night, Stephanie.
Night, Steph.
Night, Steph. Thanks for joining.
Love you too. We'll see you in another video, in real life. We'll see you later.
We'll see you Sunday.
Yeah, see you Sunday. Subscribe to Becky. Yeah, Becky's great. You can just click on her name as well and go to her channel, I believe.
Is it
on the chat?
Hold on.
Please go to get 300. Subscribe.
I thought the same thing, Matthew. Subscribe? But that was your word, so. I figured it was a typo.
Also, you should look at Becky's branding because I took her photo. But she did all the brand work. Because I don't know how to brand things, and she does graphic design better than I do. I feel like y'all are pretty about future. Thanks! I hope so. I like what we're doing. And I like the community that's been built. I think one of my biggest passions is to teach people and to help people along their journey and be like a community builder more than just a daily vlogger. I love daily vlogging, but I want to be more involved in other people's lives and help them create better. Tag on your homepage under favorite creators. Heck yeah, there she is. She's under favorite creators. Thank you, Darren. If you guys go to our channel, you can see her under our favorite creators on that sidebar.
Same with Matthew Moo, and
I don't know who else.
There's a bunch of people on there. Jessica.
Jace. Jace is awesome too.
Jace is on there. He's not on the live stream, but he's amazing.
My name's Becky and I like birds.
My name's Becky and she likes... Is that the one that's getting featured? That's the one that's getting featured,
I think. I don't know for sure, but I think. What? Chrissy, you just know something, Becky?
She said, I don't know why I wasn't.
Oh,
you're right.
I can't even believe it. I said I love you. My biggest passion is to mind my business. Thank you, Matthew. I admire yours as well.
You mind his as well?
Yeah, I mind his business.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, good for you.
Oh, wait, nobody's talking? Oh, I hate birds. No, it's a joke, sure. Becky has an alter ego that's named Becky, and she likes birds, and so Matthew was making a joke about how she likes birds and he hates birds, but he doesn't actually hate birds.
It's a joke.
It's a joke. No one asked her opinion. Mind your business. Talk more about you guys now. I want to hear more about how you're doing. Oh, well, we're doing great.
We just moved into our new house today.
Yeah.
We'll be staying there for the first night. Well, I'll be staying there for the first night tonight.
Yeah, I was there on Saturday into Sunday morning.
And then, we're getting everything set up and getting everything. It's exciting. I'm really excited to see how it all comes together. It's going to take a little bit of time because we're going to California next week for another trip with Cerner, which is going to be exhausting, but it'll take a few weeks for it to feel like home. But excuse me, we'll hopefully be able to do a live stream.
There are some really big surprises coming at the end of this month. We can't talk about, but like our super big stuff happening.
What are you talking about?
You don't know what I'm talking about? I can't say it on the live stream because then everyone would know what I'm talking about.
I guess that's not that big because I'm not thinking about it.
Are you really not?
What
is happening at the end of this month?
Oh yes, not the end.
Like
mid-month, yes.
End-ish, mid. Okay.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. You do. You guys.
All I know is you're going to California next week. That's all I know.
Oh my god.
What's your dream car? That's what somebody asked.
I gotta tell you a secret.
I got it, Paul.
I know, finally. It took you long. Oh my god.
Dream car. I like cars that are practical, probably like a Prius or something.
Yes. Give me a Prius.
Why do you like Priuses?
I like because you should.
Everything has to be creditworthy too.
It's because of my car that you're like, oh wow, Priuses are great.
Actually, I liked Priuses when I had a Prius.
No, wait, what is that one that's fully electric? Those cars that are fully electric, they have a place.
It's like a Leaf or something.
No.
It's not a Leaf. I know that
the
it's
T.
Yeah, it starts with a T. That's their logo is a T. Dang it.
Oh, Tesla.
Tesla, yes. Our friend Jackson sells them.
I don't want a Tesla. They're too expensive.
They're too expensive.
Yeah, I would, like, honestly, if I crashed my Prius today, I would want to get another one.
Yeah.
But also, I've always wanted a lime green Volkswagen Beetlebug.
Beetlebug? It's called the
Beetle,
bug.
whatever.
It's a bug. It's a Volkswagen bug.
Darren, we're flying to, sorry.
I can't keep up with this and listen to you guys. Try to be on our end and like read it and talk about it. It's crazy stuff.
We're flying into near San Francisco. What's the other one?
I don't know. San Jose?
Frozen or Tangled?
Tangled.
I do like Frozen, but Tangled. I like Olaf.
We're flying in on Sunday, but we won't be able to see anybody in LA because we'll be about 5 hours away from LA. We're going for work, but I hope you have fun on your cruise. I didn't know that you guys were going on that cruise too. I just know I was really excited that Nate and Ashley were going on a cruise, but my mom was kind of scared about all the kiddos. My mom was keeping all the kids. If you guys don't know, Darren Yost is a friend of my oldest brother, Nate, and they're going on a cruise this next week. Super excited about that. Look up McLaren car.
I want a VW Bug and tell you how tiny they are. They're a terrible car. Anxiety. I'd agree. You almost need like an SUV.
Darren, it's not going to be that fun. We're working. So 12-hour days in a prison.
Yes.
So it won't be that fun, but it pays the bills.
BMW. One time I rented a car and I got like a Charger? Dodge Charger?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't rent it. It was for work. They rented it. And it just happened that all the cars that I was supposed to get were already rented. And so they gave me a Charger. For the same price as a fairly chill,
We'll do, Darren. I'm excited to see the pictures. I'm excited to see. Where are you guys going? Are you going to up the coast? Or are you
fall
going?
through the ceiling. Did someone mention Tango?
Where are
Yes,
y'all
hello.
going? Hawaii?
Goodbye, Christine.
Goodbye, Christine.
Goodbye.
I appreciate you coming
What time
on and
is
joining
it?
us. It's almost 11. We need to go to bed.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Man, sorry, fam. We kept you up late.
We did.
I work in a literal prison. Darren, I don't know how you do it, buddy. Like,
We're going to work in the hospital part of the prison. And I don't know how you do it. Your job is hard.
good job. Thank you.
And I appreciate what you do. Lucas just joined us. First
Bye,
live stream. I wish you could
Lucas.
stay longer. Love your channel. I subscribed about a week ago.
Well,
oh my
thank you for
gosh!
coming. Welcome to the
Welcome,
Foundation.
Lucas.
Please don't leave right away. We want to say hi.
Please don't leave right away, except that we're getting ready to end because it's way later than we thought it was, and we've just been having so much fun. Long Beach. Oh wow, you're going to the I can't read it from far away. The Catalina Islands and and then it is Ensenada,
Yeah,
Mexico. Sounds so fancy. Are you guys gonna get to do some sightseeing or adventuring at all? I'm excited for you. Good night. I have school.
Yes, let's let you guys go. You guys have school in the morning. It looks like other people are traveling. Wow.
Ooh.
I feel like every time we try to close this vlog, the live stream out, that's when everything starts.
Well, Nat Geo just did a documentary on their facility a few weeks ago. Is it published? Is it out? I'd love to watch that.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
Because like we were in the Chino Hills prison, and it was pretty interesting, intense, really. So
Hannah, thank you so much. That makes me feel very happy and successful about live streaming. Hannah said that don't go this week is going to be insane for me, and this live stream has made it so much better. Only because of you and your awesome commenting skills.
Let's be honest, all because of Mo.
Yeah,
Mo made
really.
this live stream so good.
Mo helps us.
This live stream was born before Mo came in, and then Mo came in and it was like, cool.
Probably.
Yeah, I'd say. What'd you say, Luke? Luke's not paying attention.
I'm reading them.
That's my
I'm going to go to sleep,
least
though.
most annoying thing
What's your most annoying thing?
is when you guys don't listen to me. When I'm trying to talk to you and you're just like, oh, that's not the most annoying. And annoying thing.
And annoying thing.
I don't know why I'm bringing
Wait,
this up
let's.
again.
Well, because that was one of the most questions.
Chris, I'll answer that in real life. Ooh.
What'd you say?
The most annoying thing.
Yeah. Have a conversation about it. It's actually interesting. And I want to hear it. I want to hear what you guys come up with.
Not that
I know that it's hard to say that in front of somebody.
Okay, we're going to end this here until we end it on a negative note. We love you guys, and we are so thankful that you are here and that you are part of our family here on Twin Sauce. We are not Twin Sauce. We are Twin Sauce, and I'm so glad that you guys are able to be involved in our lives every day. Thank you for all your support.
Call you guys doppelgangers? Because that's kind of what Luke
Paul,
and I are.
no. Why do you think that's a good
I
idea?
just thought it was a fun name.
Why do you think that's a good idea?
Hey, but we're doppelgangers of Christ. We're supposed to.
Paul, no, it doesn't work.
Fine, it doesn't work.
Paul came up to me and was like,
I was in the shower and I was
Paul's like, can we call our followers doppelgangers instead of Fam Nation? So why would we call them
I know, it's already
It's just become the Fam Nation, the family. And I love all of you so much. Thank you for everything. Also, if you'd like to support us on Patreon, please do. I'm going to ask you for money now. Just kidding. I'm going to end this here. We do have a Patreon. Also, we are still planning to go to Haiti, and we're still raising funds. So if you'd like to support us in any way, even just $1 helps. So we'd love to have your support. But if you can't, we appreciate your prayers and your thoughts as we prepare for this.
And look forward to those
crazy
videos. We are going
trip.
in October.
We're going November 7th through the 14th. We've had some amazing stuff come through. Our friend Tracy has provided our flights to Miami. We are going to be flying into Miami, and we'll have a day in Miami there and back, and then we'll have our fly out the next day. So if you know have any friends that live near the airport in Miami, we'd love to crash on their couch. But if not, we're gonna try to get something. But also tell us fun things to do in Miami because we don't know Miami. So
like all of our friends live in Orlando.
All my friends live in Orlando. So anyway, what else do we need to say?
Subscribe if you haven't already.
Please subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe button and like this video because it helps us know that you like live streams and stuff. Like it for most face.
No. Don't.
Okay.
I was saying don't.
Die. Okay. Bye! That was like anticlimactic way to end the vlog. I have to figure out how to stop it now.
Wait, Hannah lives close to Miami?